What's up, guys? Nice Tuesday, getting a little bit cool out. Feeling good. Had a great training session. I actually trained a little bit before my 6 o'clock crew. I want to let a couple people roll up, let everything heat up before we get rocking here. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Original strength. I love what you guys are doing. Very good stuff. Out here with my dog. So, had a good workout yesterday. Everything felt heavy, and then if you got my newsletter today, I spoke about how I always wake up at 5 a.m. But I must have been so tired that the alarm went off at 5. You think you're awake, but you're not, so you don't really remember what's going on. And I just shut off my alarm. Woke up at 7 a.m. but made it happen. So this is what I did today. No breakfast. There's a good amount of days that I actually skip breakfast. Not often. I'd say I'm about 50% of the time skipping breakfast, so I get a little bit of fasting in. And that's because I'm not eating great. I'm eating good. So if I don't feel too good about the way I ate the day before, I'll fast. Not that that's the best thing to do, but I feel pretty good going on that. Jose, what's up, my bro? Want to see everybody. Sorry about that, guys. So got to the gym, had about 30 minutes, went on the band-bell bar and crushed benching and a lot of seated rear delt work. So bent over laterals, sitting down, old school bodybuilding style, which I used to do a lot. I remember doing rear delts. I think I would do them with like 70-pound dumbbells, you know, seated, chest against the thighs, 70 pounds. And last night, I remember saying to myself, whoa, am I getting old? Am I feeling the effect of age? So I retaliated today and got in a good warm-up. So first session, 5:30, band bell benching, a lot of rear delt work with a lot of band pulling, chest-supported rear delts. Didn't get much in after that, but I think I got like 8 or 9 sets of that work. And then afterwards, I got warmed up on the belt squat. I got warmed up on some bent over rowing on the Sorenex Hurricane. And Liz, what's up? And yep, old school for the win. Don't feel to have breakfast this morning either. Yeah, and my guy Jimmy Nutrition says not a big deal without it. So the workout, I'll post it up on YouTube. I went from belt squat for 10 reps to back squat at 10 reps, 225, 225. Trap bar deadlift for 10 reps at 315. Okay, T-Money making an appearance. So felt good on that. Then I got in more bent over rowing on that Hurricane, more tricep work, more band work. I did more trap bar deadlifting. I did hanging abs to decompress the shoulders, decompress the back and the spine, and felt good. So I'm not crushing myself when I train. I'm training good. I'm not trying to destroy myself. And looking back at my, the injuries I have now, my shoulder, my left shoulder and my right knee, these are things that were nagging me around age 15 from wrestling. And I remember I look back saying, wow, the things I trained, the things I did, I didn't know how to train the right way. Guys, it was 1991. There was no mentors for me with regards to performance training. There was nobody talking about prehab and rehab. In fact, the only person that had a surgery in high school that I knew of was my older brother. He had a meniscus surgery. And, today, wow, the surgeries are rampant. And I really respect the performance coaches out there, like my buddies over at Resilient Performance Physical Therapy, Doug Kachijian. And by the way, the Strong Life Academy, the videos are up from Strong Life Experience. I will re-release them down the road. We launched them about a month ago with my buddy Chris Perilli. I will re-release them down the road. Anyway, I love those guys because they're not like, oh, get surgery. They say straight up, listen, your MRI is likely going to show tears. You're an athlete. You're training hard. You're training heavy. Those things happen. Let's see what we could do with proper movement or readjusting things. They do the postural restoration. Just being around smart guys is the way to do it. Whether we're in business, whether we're in life, I mean, nice. We got the crew rolling in. I mean, that's what you got to do. Come on, girl. Go. Make sure that crazy dog don't take off. Come on, girl. Come on. Come. So the training was great, and I get fired up when I do that. The other thing is, I just feel more creative when I train. So the more active you are, the better. For the people out there putting off their training, making excuses about it, that's a big mistake. You cannot separate, you know, the mind from the body. They must be as one. And when I say as one, you know what I'm thinking about? Come on, girl. Russell Crowe, Gladiator, when they're in the arena and he's like, as one, as one. I love it. Just fires me up. So, that being said, don't stop the training. Keep at it, even if it's short training sessions. Some of the stuff I might get back to doing are, my garage is super Spartan right now. I've got a pair of rings and a few kettlebells. I think I got a 53 and a 70. Took the center mass bells and put them at the Scotch Plains in New Jersey underground strength gym. So it's Spartan, but I'm going to do pull-ups, hanging abs, squats, lunges, and I'm just going to get in a nice 15-minute circuit in the mornings when I'm feeling it. But right now the goal is to get 3 training sessions. This is going to be a tough year, but it's a crucial year for me, and I want a lot of people to get that in their head, is that the struggle builds the strength. The tough times are crucial. And me being not just responsible to my family, but responsible to you guys, everybody following the Strong Life podcast, following the underground strength movement. It's like, that's our community. That's what makes us feel together. And what am I talking about? Listen to Sebastian Junger talk about anything related to his book Tribes. He's got 2 interviews with Joe Rogan that I think were great, and I was listening to one excerpt from a TED Talk where he spoke about why veterans have PTSD in America, where maybe veterans in other countries don't have it. They have maybe like 1%, whereas in America we have something like 15 to 20%. And really interesting about how they miss their team, they miss their unit, and they come back home to this kind of normal life which lacks struggle, which has too much comfort, and now it actually stresses them out. You often hear me saying that comfort is the enemy. And what I'm talking about is we got to struggle. We have to do tough things, and then we must go through those tough things with people and build that tribe, build that brotherhood. That's what I've always done with the Underground Strength Gym, and I'm getting back to it with holding Strong Life Experience and putting it out there. I want to hold another Underground Strength conference. It'll probably be called the Underground Strength Gathering. The conference sounds a little too proper. Sounds a little too nice. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here. Much respect for following. Watch my YouTube by tomorrow. I should be posting it tonight. The squat, the belt squat, the squat, and then the trap bar deadlift. Little gut check that I needed to keep my head in the right place. And make sure you're on the Strong Life Insider. Okay, you're going to get free training courses, and you'll get my newsletter. Go to zachevanesh.com. Start here. It's linked up in my bio, so you guys shouldn't be missing that. I'll also be sharing this on YouTube and Facebook. Why? Because I leverage everything I do. So for those of you coaches out there, you know, you should be writing your own book. You should be putting your information out on videos. Don't worry about having 50,000 views. My videos get 100-something views. Back in the day, it was more like 1,500 views. But the game has changed. And you know what? Think about quality, not quantity. Think about real, recognize real. And the people that are watching these videos, you're real. That's the bottom line. I respect you guys. Hit the link in the bio. Start here and undergroundstrengthcoach.com. And I'll talk to you guys later. Keep living the code 365. Peace.